and welcome to Bula Beats. I'm your host, Brianna Prasad. We are broadcasting from ancestral traditional territories of Squamish, Katzie, Silvertooth, and Musqueam Nation. We are grateful for the first people of this land to allow us to live, flourish, laugh, and grow. Bula Beats brings you, our viewers, cooking segments, community events, interviews, cultural celebrations, sports, and etc. No show is complete without your support from our sponsors. If you have a business and want to promote your business on Rogers in partnership with Shaw, this is your opportunity to let the community know what your business is all about and promote your business here. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there from our team at Bula Beats. Wishing all the dads a very happy Father's Day. Hope all your children spoil you on this day. Father's Day Walk runs on June 16th at Burnaby Lake. You can join in on a 5 or 10 kilometer walk or run to raise funds for mental health for men. For more information, please call 604-574-8000. We have in our studio today Satnivi Delai, who is the president of Itoki Society in Surrey. Let's hear from him.
Hello and welcome to Bula Beats. Happy Father's Day to all of you from our team at Bula Beats. Father's Day is just around the corner, and I think it's very, very important that as we celebrate Mother's Day, we should also celebrate Father's Day as well. Father can be anybody. It could be your older brother, it could be your stepfather, it could be your grandfather, your uncle, anybody that is a father figure in your life. Happy Father's Day to you or to them. And celebrate, say thank you for what they do for you. Okay, with me, my guest today is Sitiveni Dalai, and he's the president of Fijian Cultural Association of BC. Welcome.
Vinaka, Camila, thank you very much for having me today.
Did I say your name right?
You did, yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to have Talanoa. Talanoa actually means we're just going to have talking and talk about the association and talk about some of the projects that you will be having taken upon yourself and talk about Fijian culture. Fijian, we all are together. We all are one. So, yeah, let's have a Talanoa session. So talk a little bit about yourself.
Oh, Vinaka, Camila, thank you. My name is Sitiveni Delai. And immigrated to Canada back in 2006. Okay. So I've been here for 18 years. Okay. And I came over with my family, and I have 3 young adults. Okay. Who are independent now, and we have been residing in Surrey, okay. BC. I lived in my hometown of Pacific Harbour, okay. in Deumba, Navua, okay. In a village right next to the ocean. So,
So what did you do when you were in Fiji?
I worked in a lot of places in Fiji, which is mainly focused on tourism industry. Okay. So tourism industry, I started off at the Golf and Country Club when I finished school. At 17 years old, I started peeling potatoes, and then I went into a hotel called Ethel Hotel, which is back then, mm-hmm. as a larder chef. So I was working in the cold section of the kitchen, mm-hmm. And then I worked with UTC back then, which is owned by Mick Beddoes, as a tour guide. On the bus, and then I worked with them Sun Tours as well. So Sun Tours, that was Sun Tours, and then I went all over working with the cruise ships in Nandi.
Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I worked. Yes, I worked at the Fijian hotel. Okay. As well. And my 2 other last workplaces was at the Fiji Palms Resort, which is a timeshare resort in Fiji. Yes. For 5 years there, and then I went to Australia to finish my education in hospitality. I spent 5 years in Melbourne, Australia, and then I came back to Fiji, and I managed that little pub on the corner, O'Reilly's, Bad Dog Cafe, and Pizza Hut.
I think I know that. In Dunrow?
No, in Suva.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I managed that
Yeah.
for 5 years, and I met my wife there,
Okay.
and immigrated to Canada in 2006. So it's
Excellent.
exciting.
What a journey.
Yeah.
What a journey. You also, in this country, you also worked, and you have been, I was watching somewhere on the social media that you got an award.
Thank you.
Talk about that. Talk about the work that you are doing and the award that you got.
Thank you. I've been with my company, Trail Appliances, now for 18 years as I started.
Yeah.
And I'm in sales, inside sales with our company. And every year we get awards, for people that, deal with, sales, high sales volume, sales margin. So there's only,
Customer satisfaction.
customer satisfaction. There's only a handpicked of people that, they get those awards. And I'm very humbled,
Yeah.
that I get one of those awards. It's a true humbling feeling. For me and, for people that I work with, for the builders and for my customers, without my customers, I wouldn't get those awards. So,
Excellent.
and I got the award this year, and then also last year, 2 years ago, they gave us a bigger award, and then they took us to Mexico. The whole 30 of us went to Mexico,
Oh,
which
my
was great.
goodness.
So it was all in the company.
Trail
So that
Appliances is good company to work
it
then.
is a very good company. Yes,
Yes.
yes. They look after. It's a family-owned company.
Okay.
And they look after you like family, and we look after our customers like family.
Yes.
So.
Congratulations.
Vinaka Valley. Yes.
Congratulations. And so let's talk a little bit about, we know about the association. What was the purpose of the association? You want to bring people together of native Fijians, your Itoki Association.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that.
Thank you,
maybe.
Vinaka Camila. Our association is an impartial association, society. It's a non-profit organization. So our main purpose for our organization is to enhance our culture, and we are here for all Fijians.
Yes.
Here in mainly in Vancouver. We were registered. We started off in 2021. Getting together with our 6 members, 8 with our co-founder and member, Taltala Pastanetani, and the wife Diana. You probably know them very well.
They have been here many
They
times.
are involved with a lot of community work, charity and everything. So they started this group here in 2021. We got registered in 2023, formally, just registered with the government of BC for our society, and we going to focus on teaching our Fijian language, our dances, and our food. So it's important that we keep this culture alive, wherever you're from. It's embedded in you, that you're born with, and you have to keep that culture to, as a Fijian culture, that they know where you're from, so, yeah.
And that is what you said is so important. Without our roots, we are nothing, we are no one. People should know, our children should know, where are you from. A foundation is very important.
Absolutely.
Where you come from, who the parents are, what your religion, where you come from, family is very important. So that is so important that you are starting to teach your children, because we are living in Western world. We speak English. Anybody and everybody can speak English. But I think it's so important that we hang out with our language, so that your language doesn't disappear.
Exactly, and this is what we're born with.
Yeah.
Right, our culture and our language, so that we don't lose that.
Yeah.
Like that's unique to every culture.
Yeah.
Is their their language and their culture, the way that they speak, and their food and their dances. It's unique. So if you keep that alive, it won't go away. So I'm happy that our society is involved with we're coming out with giving our time. This is our own time that we give to the community, for anything that's going to be coming up with our society.
So you're telling me that you hired somebody who's going to be coming and teaching the language.
Yes, so she's a museology and architectural. She's very famous in teaching our Fijian language and culture, based University of Hawaii, and she's residing in the U.S. We will be starting classes with her to help our children here. So our classes will start on the 9th of July.
Okay.
And then we'll be open. This is a trial class, and then we'll be open to the community right after that. So it'll be from under 17 years old.
Okay.
There'll be 10 people in a class
Okay.
to learn about the basic Fijian language.
Yes.
Our serekali, which is kind of like our song, like a Fijian song. So she will be teaching that with a lot of materials that she will send at the registries, and I think it's gonna help carry on, with our culture and song and dances to all this to this young children that's born here, that they don't know about our culture and language.
So true, so true. And I think as parents, it's also our responsibility to talk the language to our children
Absolutely.
as well. At home, they speak English. The minute they leave the door, they start speaking English. But when they are inside, when they are at home, it's very, very important.
It is
so
very
our
important.
children know who they are, what the foundation is, where they come from, what their culture is, what their food is, what the song, dance, and all that is. Because or else we're going to be like coconut. I mean, when they say you're like a coconut, and so many of the people that we find right now, they're like that. Because we are all brown outside, right?
Yeah.
But inside we have so hollow, we don't have anything.
Exactly.
We are just like a white person inside, right?
Right. Yeah.
So we should not be. We should
Yeah.
be who we are and proud of our heritage and culture.
Yes, and I'm glad. We met again at the Girmitia commemorations.
Yeah.
And Brother Sashi, who was hosting,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the other brother.
Rizwan.
Rizwan, yeah, Brother Rizwan.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he worked in the same thing that we're doing, that he's doing as well. He's trying to revive, the culture of, the food, the dances, and that as well, which is kind of like the same thing as what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad that, we could all work together as impartial society and be as, one family from Fiji.
Yeah. Having said that, I'm looking at the clock, and thank you so much, Binaka, for coming. And I want you to be regular. I want you, anything is happening in the community, you want to put it out to the community, this is the station for you. This is a place for you. Okay?
Thank you very much, Camila. I'm truly humbled that you could invite me here today, and talk about some of the things happening in the community and, in our community as well, I'd like to thank the community, the Fijian community as a whole for supporting in any event, especially a non-profit organization. We're donating our time and, to help our community enhanced and, Vinakova Levu.
Thank you. Have your pen and paper ready. Here are some events you would like to participate in. Times of Canada is bringing a Father's Day celebration on June 15th at Unwin Park at 13313 68th Avenue in Surrey. This is a free event. All kinds of events are planned for Father's Day celebrations. Admission is also free. Take on the 31-day Great Cycle Challenge this August and ride to fight for kids' cancer. Anyone can take part from any location across Canada, and it's free. For more information, please go to www.launch.greatcyclingchallenge.ca. Bula Rugby is taking place on August 17th and 18th in Delta, BC. There will be over 25 rugby teams from all across Canada will be participating at this event. For a sponsorship or more information, please call Sela at 778-713-2418. If you have any events that are taking place and you'd like for us to promote your events, please send all the information at asianpulse@gmail.com. We'll show you some highlights of a Surrey Food Bank charity event by RJ Cushy, and we'll also go to the Abbotsford Tulip Festival by RJ Cushy as well.
नमस्कार, गुड इवनिंग। जी हाँ, मैं आरजे खुशी आज फिर आ गई हूँ और आज मैं आप लोगों को एबट्सफोर्ड टुलिप फेस्टिवल में लेकर जाती हूँ और आशा करते हैं ब्यूटीफुल से जो टुलिप फेस्टिवल है, फ्लावर्स है, आप लोग ज़रूर इंजॉय करेंगे। जी हाँ, मोटिवेशनल मंडे में इतनी खूबसूरत से जो कलरफुल टुलिप्स आपको देखने को मिलेगी और इतने सारे वैरायटीज़ में भी आपको देखने को मिलेगी। लगता है आज मोटिवेशनल मंडे में आप लोग मोटिवेटेड ज़रूर हो जाएंगे। खिलते फूल जैसे लबों पर हंसी हो, खिलते फूल जैसे लबों पर हंसी हो, ना कोई गम हो ना बेबसी हो। सलामत रहे ज़िंदगी का ये सफ़र, सलामत रहे ज़िंदगी का ये सफ़र, जहाँ आप रहो वहाँ बस खुशी ही खुशी हो। कहते हैं कि बिना धूप के कोई फूल खिल नहीं सकता, बिना धूप के कोई फूल खिल नहीं सकता और बिना प्रेम के मनुष्य जीवित नहीं रह सकता। जी हाँ, कहते हैं कि माफ़ी वो खुशबू है, माफ़ी वो खुशबू है जो एक फूल उन्हीं हाथों में छोड़ जाता है। जी हाँ, एक फूल उन्हीं हाथों में छोड़ जाता है जिन हाथों ने उसे तोड़ा होता है। जिस तरह एक सुंदर फूल तभी खिलता है जब उसके बीज को ज़मीन के अंदर दफन किया जाता है, उसी तरह एक अच्छा इंसान बनने के लिए इंसान को काफ़ी त्याग और संघर्ष करना पड़ता है। वही फूल हमें प्यार करना सिखाते हैं, क्योंकि जिस तरह फूल कांटों के बीच में भी रहकर अपनी महक फैलाते हैं, उसी तरह इंसान को भी दूसरे से जलन नहीं करनी चाहिए। तो चले एंजॉय कीजिए ये ब्यूटीफुल फ्लावर्स और ये ब्यूटीफुल कोट्स जो है हम इन फूलों से कुछ ज़रूर सीखते हैं। तो आप इन फूलों को एंजॉय कीजिए और मैं आप लोगों से यहाँ पर गुड बाय करना चाहती हूँ और हमारी फिर से मुलाकात हो जाएगी नेक्स्ट मंडे को। तब तक के लिए मैं आप लोगों से आज्ञा चाहती हूँ एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच हमारे साथ देने के लिए और हमारे वीडियो पर कमेंट्स करने के लिए, लाइक करने के लिए और शेयर करने के लिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच अगेन और हमारी फिर से मुलाकात हो जाएगी नेक्स्ट मंडे को। तब तक के लिए नमस्ते और गुड बाय।
सभी को मेरी तरफ से नमस्ते, सलाम वालेकुम, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। कमिला जी, आपने बहुत ही अच्छे हमारे पास प्रश्न भेजे हैं। लाइम डिजीज पे बात करना है और सन प्रोटेक्शन पे। अब देखिए, सूरज बाहर चमक रहा है, समर शुरू हो रही है, मौसम अच्छा हो रहा है, हमारा मन करता है बाहर जाने को और अच्छी बात है, बाहर घूमना फिरना चाहिए। और बच्चों को भी बहुत जल्दी ही छुट्टियां होने वाली हैं, तो समर हॉलिडेज में हम लोग बाहर जाते हैं, कैंपिंग करते हैं, खेलते हैं, वेकेशन लेते हैं। तो पहले तो लाइम डिजीज के बारे में बोलना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि ये ग्लोबल पद्धर पे ये एक मेडिकल समस्या है, LYME, लाइम डिजीज। ये होता है एक बैक्टीरिया जो कॉर्क स्क्रू की तरह होता है, उसका नाम है बोरीलिया, BORELLIA। और ये जो होता है एक टिक होता है, एक छोटा कीड़ा होता है, कीटाणु होता है। हम उसको अंग्रेजी में टिक कहते हैं, मुझे मालूम नहीं हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं। तो हम एक कीड़ा कह सकते हैं जिसकी बहुत सारी लातें होती हैं, करीबन 8 होती हैं और काले रंग की होती हैं, और वो जंगल में होते हैं टिक्स। और साधारण तक पे जो टिक बाइट है वो इतना कुछ डेंजरस नहीं है, लेकिन बहुत लंबे अरसे तक टिक का बाइट रहेगा तो फिर कुछ टिक्स में वो बोरीलिया बैक्टीरिया होता है, वो हमारे बॉडी में जा सकता है। तो इसके साथ फिर जो कंडीशन है उसको लाइम डिजीज बोलते हैं। तो पहला स्टेज में तो ये होता है भी थोड़ा पेन हो गया, थोड़ा खुजलाया, फिर जो है ना एक टारगेट लीजन की तरह हो जाता है, जैसे निशाने वाले निशाना नहीं बुलसाई में लगाते हैं, लेकिन उसके इर्द गिर्द सर्कल्स होते हैं। तो एक सेंटर में एक डॉट होता है और उसके बाजू में नॉर्मल चमड़ा होता है और उसके बाजू में एक रेडनेस होती है, तो उसको टारगेट लीजन हम बोलते हैं। और कभी कभी बुखार हो सकता है, कभी मसल पेन हो सकता है। और अगर इसको क्लिनिकली हम डायग्नोसिस कर लेते हैं तो साधारण एंटीबायोटिक से इसका इलाज हो सकता है। अगर ये मिस्ड हो गया तो ये रैश वैश खत्म हो गई, तो सेकंड स्टेज में फिर सिर दुखना, मसल्स जो है टाइट होना, कमजोर होना, पेन होना, भूख नहीं लगनी ये सब चीजें चलती हैं। और लास्ट का स्टेज में आर्थराइटिस होना शुरू हो जाता है, जो हमारे जॉइंट्स वगैरह वो सूजने शुरू हो जाते हैं। तो 3 स्टेज में लाइम डिजीज हो सकता है। करीबन पिछले साल कुछ 2500 केसेस रिपोर्ट हुए थे कनाडा में। हो सकता है ज्यादा हुआ हो, लेकिन कई बार रिपोर्टिंग नहीं होता, कई बार पता नहीं लगता। और जैसे हमने बताया था क्लिनिकली ही इसका डायग्नोसिस होता है, लेकिन इसका लैब टेस्ट भी मौजूद है। वैक्सीनेशन इसके खिलाफ थी, लेकिन कुछ मेरे ख्याल में 2-3 दहाके पहले आई थी और करीबन 8-10 साल पहले ये नहीं यूज हो रही क्योंकि इसकी डिमांड नहीं थी। वो भी 70% के करीब प्रोटेक्टिव थी। तो इसलिए अब अमेरिका और कनाडा में वैक्सीन अवेलेबल नहीं है इसके लिए। तो ये जब हम बाहर जाते हैं तो हमें जो इंसेक्ट रेपेलेंट है वो लगाना चाहिए, नहीं तो फुल स्लीव कपड़े पहनना चाहिए। अगर कोई कीड़ा लग भी जाता है उसको तुरंत निकाल दो, क्योंकि जो टिक है अगर आपको बाइट करता है उसी समय नहीं होगा, आपके साथ लगा रहना पड़ेगा कई घंटों के लिए, तब ये ट्रांसमिट होगा बैक्टीरिया, अगर उस टिक में वो बोरीलिया बैक्टीरिया है। और सावधानी से चलें और अपने चमड़े का मुआयना करें जब आप जंगल वगैरह या फॉरेस्ट में या कैंपिंग करके आते हैं। और अगर कुछ लक्षण है तो अपने फैमिली डॉक्टर के साथ बातचीत कीजिएगा। दूसरी बात थी सन प्रोटेक्शन। देखिए, सूरज का हमारी बॉडी के लिए, हमारी मन के लिए तो फायदा ही फायदा है। विटामिन डी मिलेगा, हमारा मूड अच्छा होगा, हम बाहर घूमने फिरने जाते हैं, बहुत प्रसन्न होते हैं। लेकिन जो मेजर चमड़ा सूरज हमको करता है वो है चमड़े का डैमेज, या फिर लास्ट स्टेज जो होता है स्किन कैंसर जिसे कहते हैं। क्योंकि हम नॉर्थ अमेरिका में रहते हैं तो हमारा जो सन एक्सपोजर है वो ज्यादा हमें कुछ महीनों के लिए ही होता है जब छुट्टियां होती हैं। तो जब हम बाहर जाते हैं तो हमें सन प्रोटेक्टिव क्रीम्स या लोशन लगाना चाहिए जिसमें SPF 30 या ज्यादा हो। सन प्रोटेक्टिव फैक्टर SPF 30 या ज्यादा। तो ये आपको करीबन कुछ घंटों के लिए प्रोटेक्शन देगी। और ये हथेली पर बहुत ज्यादा लग के बॉडी में लगाना है, खास करके एक्सपोज्ड एरिया, नाक में लगाना, कान में लगाना है, घुटनों के पीछे लगाना है, गर्दन के पीछे लगाना है, क्योंकि कुछ सारे एरियाज जो हैं वो मिस हो जाते हैं। और अगर आप स्विमिंग पूल में जाते हैं या स्विमिंग करते हैं उसके बाहर आने के बाद भी लगाना है। तो SPF 30 का मतलब ये है, समझो अगर मैं बाहर जाता हूं और आधे घंटे में मेरे चमड़े में डैमेज होना शुरू हो जाता है तो 30 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 30 तो वो हो गया 900 मिनट्स के बाद में मेरे चमड़े में डैमेज होगा। लेकिन इतना समय तो हम बाहर रहेंगे नहीं। तो बाकी SPF 40 भी मिलता है, 45, 60, तो ये महंगा होता है, लेकिन SPF 30 इज what you need. अब कुछ लोग बोलते हैं भी हम लगाएंगे तो हमारे को विटामिन डी कम मिलेगा. ऐसी कोई धारणा नहीं है. उसके थ्रू भी हमें विटामिन डी मिल सकता है. चलो मान भी लेते हैं थोड़ा कम प्रोड्यूस हुआ, लेकिन जो सूरज का चमड़े में डैमेज हो रहा है उससे तो हमें अच्छा प्रोटेक्शन मिलेगा ना. देखो चमड़े का कैंसर है, बहुत डिफिकल्ट बात है, उससे तो प्रोटेक्शन मिलेगा. तो हमें जरूर इसके ऊपर भी गौर करना चाहिए. आप बहुत अच्छे प्रोग्राम लेके आते हैं, फिर आपके साथ मुलाकात होगी. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू.
That's all the time we have for today. You can watch Bula Beats again on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Please like and subscribe and ask your family and friends to watch it as well. Bula Beats brings 3 other shows: Asian Pulse TV on every Wednesday at 2:30 p.m., Thursdays at 8:30 p.m., and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Fijian Focus on every Tuesday at 10 p.m., Thursdays at 2:30 p.m., and on Sundays at 4 p.m., as well as the Camilo Singh Talk Show on every Monday at 10 a.m. and Sundays at 5:30 p.m. All these shows you can also watch in Calgary on Shaw Cablevision. Before I leave, I'll leave you with these thoughts. Be with someone who motivates you to do better in life, because relations are more than just falling in love. It's about inspiring each other to become a better version of yourself every day, day in and day out. From our team at Bula Beats, take care of yourself and each other. Until we meet again, I'm your host, Brianna Prasad. Vinaka.